Hello and welcome back. I wanted to come on here and just do a somewhat quick video about my weight and just a little bit of background. I feel like that's necessary. I'm not really into sit down videos because I feel like I'm not that interesting to listen to. That's why I'm usually like walking around or doing something like that. But I feel like this is necessary for this channel just to get a little bit of background so that everything else going forward makes more sense. So starting off, I guess I can let you know my starting weight. I haven't weighed myself as much, so I gained a lot of weight. I started to kind of put on more weight than others around me when I was back in third grade. So I was like 9 years old. I wasn't like, a real big girl, but I was a little bit bigger than the rest of the people in my class. But even from then, I never really got on the scale that much. So unfortunately, I'm not able to kind of pinpoint like, yeah, at 15 I was this weight, and then at 16 I was that, or anything like that. So but I know February of this year, 2016, I got on the scale and I was about 296 pounds. And the last time I weighed myself that I can remember was before college, because we had to take physicals and everything, and I was 245 pounds. So from before college to pretty much the end of college, I had gained about 50 pounds. I knew I was gaining weight because pants I could fit maybe half a year before. I couldn't fit then at that point. So I knew I was gaining weight and gaining weight a little bit quickly. I was gaining weight. So, but I just never thought too much about it. I did want to lose weight, but I don't know. In college, I'm just focused on, studying, partying, not being healthy. So my sleep schedule was weird. I would go hours without eating, and then I would eat a really big meal like Mexican food, Chinese, eat out late. So college was just not a place for me to be healthy. But and then kind of backtracking a little bit, middle school and high school, I noticed my weight because I got teased a lot about it. I wouldn't say a whole lot in high school, but in middle school, definitely I did. And I think I did try to diet a little bit, but I was young, or I'm still young, but at that point I was really young and I just wanted things to be quick. So I just wanted to lose 50 pounds like right then, just be gone. I wasn't willing to put in the time it takes to lose the weight. So that's why I would start a diet and then never finish. And I would just give up because I would get discouraged when I did get on the scale and I saw that it did go up. So I never stuck with anything. So that was middle school, high school. I think I put on my weight. I'm not, I don't have like a history, or of anything. Like some people have a traumatic history that made them go to food. I didn't have that. I just eat a lot. Instead of having one plate, I might have two or three. Like cereal, I'll have maybe, I don't know, 2 full bowls of cereal plus something else. So I just ate too much. And I still have my vegetables and my fruits. I love vegetables and fruits, but it's just what I ate was too much. And that was pretty much middle school and high school. And of course my mom cooked. She cooked well and she cooked a lot. There were always sweets in the house at some point, a lot of chips, a lot of juice. I know they've cut back a lot too because they're trying to focus on, my parents both are trying to focus on their health. But at that time, that was just really the issue. I ate too much of something and I didn't know how to stop. So again, in college I just ate. And then once I graduated last year in May, I lived at my parents' house for a while trying to save money, and then I moved out last December of 2015. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm on my own. I can buy my own food. I can keep what I want in the house. I'm on my own schedule, things like that. And that's when I weighed myself and I was 296 pounds, and I was shocked by that because that's pretty much 300 pounds. Like, what? How did that happen? So at that point I was like, I have to do something. So I started, I cut out all pop. I didn't drink any of that. I tried to cut back on sweets because I love sweets. I have the biggest sweet tooth in the world, probably. And so I try to cut back on that. I did a lot of exercising at first. So maybe from February to April, February to March maybe. I did like exercise a lot every day. I have a treadmill in my room. I could show y'all if y'all want to see it. But I will work out every day for an hour. It was just kind of walking. I did buy some dumbbells and kind of did some, some reps like that to kind of tone my arms anyways. So I did that for a while, but I realized I wasn't really losing weight as fast as I thought. I was losing some pounds, but not as quickly as I thought because I was going hardcore with the exercise. And so I was like, what is going on? So I looked online. I was like, is exercise supposed to make you lose weight? And a lot of articles were saying that diet is most important. I still feel like exercise is, important. Online it says that exercise is more for your inside, for your organs, your heart, things like that. And diet actually helps you lose the fat. But I don't know, I disagree a little bit. But once I did kind of start focusing on my diet more than exercise, I did start to lose weight at that point. So I just basically cut out stuff. At some points I did this military diet. This lady at the last place I worked at told me about it. And so we did it. It's this 3-day military diet and they tell you what to eat. It's not something you should do long term. I think maybe it's a good jump start, but you're not eating that much. I think for dinner it was like 5 crackers and a boiled egg, and then for lunch a toast and a spoonful of tuna, and then for dinner you could have salmon and like half a pea. Like it was not enough food. So but you're supposed to do it for 3 days, lose 10 pounds. I think at the most, I think I did it twice and I lost 4 pounds both ways. And I think I gained 1 pound the second time. So, I mean, it was well, but I think something like that, if you kept doing it, you would gain it back very quickly. So I started doing that. And then, but after that, what I started to do for a while, and I have a journal that I can maybe give you a sneak peek of. I started doing this 1,500 calorie diet. At first I thought that was healthy and it was working pretty well. And so I started doing that and I just kind of tracked down the calories and everything like that. But I don't know, there was one day where I ate 4 cookies and it fit into the 1,500 calories. And I was like, I don't know if that's right. But I was losing weight. And again, I'm sorry I don't have kind of like specific days, like after the military diet, I was at this weight and after that. So, but I know after the military, the 1,500 calorie diet, I plateaued at 268 pounds. And that's when I decided to join Weight Watchers. My mom had always mentioned it, but I never really thought about it. I was just like, Weight Watchers. I honestly thought Weight Watchers was for like older people. I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought. So, obviously that's not true. But so I did some research into it and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. People have lost weight off of this and kept it off. And right now my weight is a really big factor. And I just come off of a job that was stressing me out. And now I'm in a job where I don't feel as stressed, so I can focus more on my weight. So I was like, I'm going to do this. I think it's worth the money. It's $20 a month, which again, it's worth it. So when I started Weight Watchers, I was 268 pounds. And it was a struggle at first, surprisingly, because they give you certain daily points based on your weight and I guess your age and height. And mine started off at, I believe, 42 points. And at first I wasn't losing anything. And I did the 24/7 chat that you can talk to members that had been on Weight Watchers and that kept off their weight. They would kind of help you, coach you through it. They were like, you need to be eating your daily points. And it was hard at first because, you think losing weight, eat less. And at first, 42 points was a lot, but once I followed her advice, I ate all of my daily points, and that's when I started to see the scale to go down. So as of Monday, I am 250 252 pounds, which is pretty cool. It's still, you know, obviously not what I want. I still want to lose 100 more pounds. My target weight goal for right now is 150 pounds. I don't even remember being in the 100s. Like, what does that feel like? I don't know. But we'll find out soon. Sometime next year, hopefully. But that's where I am right now, 252 pounds. And it feels good. I can definitely notice the difference. My pants feel better. Pants I never could fit before. Literally, I tried them on a few months ago. Couldn't barely pull them up. And now I'm wearing them and they're like a little loose. So that's amazing. It's a really amazing feeling. And then when I see people I haven't seen in a while, they're like, Onika, you look really good. And I'm like, thank you. So it's nice, and I'm, you know, it's a struggle every now and then, you know, because I just want to, counting points can get annoying, but seeing the scale go down, seeing my clothes fit better is enough to make me want to keep going. So I don't know if that was much background. Pretty much I just eat a lot, and so now it's just kind of like eating things, scaling back with the food size, the portion. And I think Weight Watchers is helping out with that a lot. It's telling me what is, you know, high in fat, high in sodium, you know, based on the number of points, and what's better to eat. So so far everything's going good. And so again, right now I'm 296 pounds to 252 pounds. When I get to 246 pounds, that'll be my 50-pound milestone. So I'm going to reward myself with, I don't know if y'all care about this, but with another tattoo. I've been telling everyone about it because I'm really excited. I want to get the tattoo now, but I feel like that's going to push me to get to that 246, to that 50-pound milestone. And I'm sorry if you don't agree with tattoos. I'm not trying to offend anyone that does watch the video, but I like them. And I'm really obsessed with SpongeBob. And so my first tattoo is SpongeBob. It is, oh, I don't know if you can see. It is Doodle Bob. Yes. So first tattoo is Doodle Bob, and my next tattoo is going to be something SpongeBob related. And I'm really excited about it. So hopefully I can kind of take y'all with me when I finally do get that tattoo. And I'm hoping, you know, in the next maybe 6-7 weeks I'll have reached that goal. So I'm trying to stick with it. It can be hard, but yeah, that's it. So I guess we'll just kind of continue with that, maybe making more videos of days of eating. Maybe I could film something tomorrow, like what I eat on a typical Saturday, because what I eat Saturdays is not the same as like the weekday. It's not structured at all. I just kind of pick something and eat it, because Fridays and Saturdays, usually I save those days for my eating out day. But if you saw my other video, you saw that I did eat out for lunch because of just time constraint, or eat out for dinner because of time constraint. But again, today I ate out. I got Wendy's yet again. Their chili is so good. I got the small because I had a pretty big sandwich for lunch, so I don't know, I wasn't that hungry, but I love their chili. They're it's only like 5 points for a small, and then I just eat it with a few crackers. So, but yeah, so that's a lot of talking. So if you stayed to the end of the video, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe got some motivation for you, but for yourself, you can definitely do it. You just kind of have to push yourself, and if it's important to you, you'll stick with it. Your health is important, and for me, at 24 years old, I'm never going to be this young again, and it's hard to enjoy it when I'm this size. So I just want to enjoy what few years of my youth I have left. And then also for anyone else, however old you are, if you have kids, family, just for yourself, you want to feel good, you want to feel healthy. I mean, it's just simple as I'm tired of huffing and puffing when I come up the stairs, you know. I don't want to be like that. So I'm going to continue this journey until I hit my target, and I'm going to maintain it at that point. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope y'all have a great day.